China now, which is grappling with its worst COVID-19 outbreak since declaring victory against the virus last year. Cases there are rising across 17 provinces, including in Wuhan, the original epicenter of the pandemic. Now, that surge, largely fueled by the highly transmissible Delta variant, has forced the government to kick off a mass testing campaign in the hardest hit areas and to seal off a city of 1.5 million people. For more on this, let's cross now to our Beijing correspondent Charles Pellegrin. Hi, Charles. As seen from France, the number of new daily infections in China is still relatively low, but it is still presenting Chinese authorities with a significant challenge, isn't it?
Absolutely. Vice Premier Sun Chunlan actually spoke yesterday and explained that the country was facing an uncertain situation and that Chinese officials should not let their guard down. Quite a change of tone compared to last week when she said the situation was controllable. So a number of measures have been taken, some straight out of the playbook that China's used to tackle all these previous clusters of locally transmitted infections, but also some extra measures to deal with this Delta variant, which is more transmissible, as you explained. So among those, we see mass testing. The city of Nanjing's been tested entirely 4 times already. We're seeing this happen in Zhengzhou or in Wuhan as well. We're seeing very strict and stringent isolation and lockdowns in key areas where people cannot leave these areas or sometimes even their apartments. We've also seen thousands of people mobilized to do contact tracing, very precise contact tracing. Now, in addition to that, with this latest cluster of infections, there's also been new measures applied to airports or any of China's borders. Anyone working and with incoming travelers from abroad need to be tested on a daily basis. But the other arm of their strategy is obviously vaccination, with a goal to reach 80% vaccination rate in the country. So far, 1.7 billion doses have been administered, and actually the data about Chinese vaccines efficacy in the face of this new variant still needs to be clarified. The real question here is, in the face of this zero tolerance for COVID approach, is this still worth doing every year, every month, in the face of new cluster of infections, or will it become too costly?